how God used my husband to bring me back home after I left for another man.
Is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's funny about this reaction from Ace Metaphor is that at some point in his soul, he understands that part of this is just entertainment and that he knows that he can't help some of these ladies because this woman is not asking for a man that's going to take care of her. She's asking for...
Define soft life.
Soft life is ease. A nice, easy life, like everything's being taken care of. If I want to work, I can, but I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Like it's being presented to me to receive.
I think even in 2026, even guys that watch videos in this space, guys that watch my videos, if you ask them, if you were able to date a young lady that did not have a lot of guys in her past and she was willing to commit herself to what you guys are building together, would you take care of her? Would you give her a soft life? I think a majority of guys would say, sure, I would love to do that. But here's the problem. Social media is out there, and we understand now that if a young lady has a job and she is able to spend her money, she will take care of the guy she wants to take care of.
Just a reminder, in case you're down bad, I once bought NFL tickets for a guy that I've been seeing for approximately 3 months for his birthday, and then I told him that I had free airplane tickets and free Airbnb tickets to convince him to come with me because I knew if I told him he had to pay, he wouldn't come. I didn't have free airplane tickets or Airbnb tickets. I paid for that shit. Anyways, he came. I also didn't have free NFL tickets. I spent $450 on the NFL tickets, approximately $250 on each of the plane tickets, and then also the Airbnb. He came and proceeded to call his close friends when we got to Seattle, and we spent the entire weekend hanging out with them. Went to the game that I paid for, and then flew home 2 or 3 days later, and he ended things. But anyways.
See? These stories are all over the place on the internet now. And the guy that is trying to put in the extra effort is going to look on the internet and see stories that remind him that if she wanted to, she would pay for you.
This has got to be the goofiest industry playing out right now. She had her PR team sending out the report that she was spending $1.2 million on a Super Bowl party, flying out 100 family members and friends, giving them jets and hotels, renting out venues, catering drinks, all this for all those people to watch her baby daddy play in the Super Bowl.
2 jobs.
I do.
And then you drive 2 hours to see him, and then when you get there, what happens?
We just kind of stay at home, because obviously, how can I go anywhere?
When you get there, does he have his Batman mask on?
Most times, if he doesn't, he looks like that.
Okay. And he has a Batman suit.
He does.
Does he wash this suit?
No. It has coffee, beer, sweat. The inside of his Batman mask is absolutely disgusting.
Right there.
You said he has a fungus growing from the...
Yeah.
And the thing I hear most from women when they're in a social situation is, I'm out, I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, I look amazing, and no men approach me ever. They don't even try. They don't even come up to me.
The unfortunate mistake that Scott Galloway makes is that he just doesn't simply ask guys about their experiences.
Do these men all just live in the same place?
I personally feel like every girl is single to the right nigga.
Man, your is single to the right, bro.
Every female has another. No matter how long you in that relationship, no matter how much you think that girl likes you, bro, a girl always has that one dude.
Because I keep seeing the same guys online, streamers, Twitch dude, podcast pros, all saying the same thing, that every woman is single to the right man and she'll leave you if someone better comes along and no woman is ever really yours. And I'm just like, where are you meeting the women? Because it sounds like you're meeting the same women. Where are you meeting any women? There's just such an epidemic of men online being told that no matter who they date, no matter how good the relationship is, the woman is always halfway out the door.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You look very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. Is that your brother?
No, that's my boyfriend.
Oh! I just thought you looked cute. I'm not gonna lie, like, my bad.
I mean,
you feel me? I can still get your number?
You're not gonna say nothing?
What can you say? It's you.
I mean, so you don't care? Like, he's talking to me, you're not gonna say nothing?
I care.
He's asking for my number,
you wanna
you're not
say.
saying anything.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
No, you're the man. You're supposed to say something.
I'm supposed to say something right now?
You're the man.
What if I wasn't?
Honestly, like,
Okay.
you can get my number. Don't worry about him.
Okay, here you go.
I need you in my life. You got a man?
I do. I'm married.
Show me the ring.
Of course I'm married.
We can find him a different one.
Hey, I mean, you want to fight for me? And whoever win.
I want you more than he wants you.
Hell out of here. I like your style.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're matching. I like that. Meant to be, right?
What you doing in here? How are you?
Asking for help. Here to grab your number.
I'm going to give you my Instagram. How about that? I'm really married.
Alright, just don't let him see that I'm sliding in your DMs.
I mean, there is an abundance of guys on social media now essentially explaining the modern dating scene, and they just don't want to listen to guys. They just say, get back there and fight harder.
Where are you meeting the women? Because it sounds like you're meeting the same women. Where are you meeting any women?
And, well, fight for what?
Am I your type?
Sure.
I like that.
Check it out.
Who, me? If it means more time with you, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna give you a hug, baby. Of course.
You better smell good. You do. Oh, that's right.
Men have gotten a lot of mixed signals around. You know, the reality is the difference between a romantic moment and a creepy moment is the perceived attractiveness of the person who initiates it.
I want you more than he wants you.
Hell out of here. I like your style.
Yep.
And men don't want to be that guy.
Women should know that men aren't chasing y'all anymore. I think we've come to the conclusion that, you know, chasing somebody is having no self-respect for yourself, and men are starting to realize this. Like, if someone's playing around, someone's not texting back, you know, don't have that same energy for them, they're just gonna go to somebody else.
What guys like Scott Galloway don't understand is that the modern dating situation has been over-fracked. It's a pretty good analogy because there are a lot of ways in which the analogy aligns with what guys are seeing in the modern dating market.
What is fracking? It's short for hydraulic fracturing.
We start with a relatively large bit to drill through the soft surface layers down to 1,000 feet or so.
It's different from the traditional way of getting at oil and gas reserve.
When your target is over 10,000 feet down, you don't just sink a deep hole. You build it carefully, stage by stage.
First, a well is drilled to reach shale. That's the type of rock that traps natural gas and oil.
No, Mr. Smith, I will not go to the principal office. And that's on period.
Really wasn't on that to the point. Just had to come up with Galentine. I want y'all to think about that.
Then a cocktail of water, sand, and chemicals is pumped in at high pressure.
Men, I want you to know one thing. I want nothing from you but money, support. I don't care about what your mama did, your daddy did, why he wasn't there, why your sister mean, why your brother did.
Look, I just want to know. I know your ain't celibate, so who's selling it? Which one y'all selling it? You heard? Let me know y'all selling it, because I know you're selling it. You ain't celibate. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I don't want to know a damn thing, but if you got the bill or not.
That fractures the shale, forcing natural gas and oil back up to the surface.
I don't know who need to hear this, but go for that money.
That's often brought on economic booms for regions that weren't doing so well.
I'm gonna show you how to make $6,000 to $10,000 within a week. Hi, my name is Licious. I'm an online sugar baby, and I've been one for over 5 years, made over $100,000, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. I told him that my car broke down and I need to get a new one. I found one on Facebook Marketplace for a low amount, and if he can help me out, this is what he sent me. I got this yesterday as well. I told the same story to another guy. He sent me this. Same goes for this. I got this yesterday. Did I really get a car? No. But did I get the money? Yes. This one I got a couple days ago. I told him I need to pay my rent. He sent it. Ask go for this one. And ask go for this one. And then I got this one Monday. I forgot what I told him.
So what's the controversy? What to do with all the leftover toxic wastewater?
Yeah, I just got 2 Plan Bs from Costco for $12, and I don't have a membership. So with that, you go to Costco's and get this Plan B because it's only $6 for one, and do not get pregnant. No more abortions. It's only $6 to get rid of that baby.
I always remember that Costco sells Plan Bs for $6. You don't need a membership or prescription. You just need to be 18 and up, and you can go get it 2 times a day. You ain't heard it from me. Spread the word.
This is for my ladies. Okay, so I just learned that you can go to Costco's. You don't need a Costco's card. And if you need a Plan B, they're only $6. So all you have to do is go to Costco's, go to the pharmacy without a card. You do not need to be a member. You walk in, go to the pharmacy, and you ask them, can you buy a Plan B?
And the thing I hear most from women when they're in a social situation is, I'm out, I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, I look amazing, and no men approach me ever. They don't even try. They don't even come up to me.
For the cohort of people that are pointing at men that are part of the supposed male loneliness epidemic, I would ask them to simply take a few steps in their world instead of pointing at them and say, go touch grass, because their world can shed a lot of light on the fact that modern dating has changed quite a bit. And many young ladies will pay for the guy that they like, and they will charge the guys that aren't those guys simply to give them their attention. How silly would you feel as a guy in the modern day dating market trying to play by old rules when you know that she will do certain things for other men for free and she's charging you just to sit in front of her? That's not very romantic at all.
One thing about me, I want to get married. I want the fantasy that I always dreamed of. I want the love that I always yearned for. I want to be in love with the same person for the rest of my life. I do. Like, I've mentioned this before, but I don't think y'all really understand that, you know, them little flings, all of that, that does not serve me anymore.
You know, them little flings, all of that, that does not serve me anymore.
Mira, papi, mi amor, las empanadas que te hice en mi vida para que vengas a comer acá con mi familia. Te estamos esperando, papi, toda mi familia te quiere conocer, pero vos no respondés.
I don't think that guys like Scott Galloway realize how tough dating has gotten for young men in this modern dating environment. If you're not a guy in that top 10%, you don't have the right to have any preferences at all. And it's very easy for people to forget what little it takes for a man to be happy. A young lady that is feminine, that wants to cater to him and just hasn't been with a lot of other men. And these days, modern women are acting as if giving a guy that is not the top 10% of men, that is blasphemy. And for young men that are looking at this modern dating market and seeing that when a young lady likes you or she wants to be with you, she will pay you to be there. And if she is playing hard to get and she's making you chase, it's simply her way of saying, you're not the guy I really want anyway. And so what is a guy to do in that environment? Either he chooses not to play, he chooses to go somewhere else, or he just fesses up to the idea that he has to pay. Either way, it's not a very pretty market to be looking at. And when guys understand, quite simply put, that it's not that hard to do the fracking, all you have to do is invest the resources. And you could do all the fracking you like if you're not that 10% of the guys. And if you are that 10% of the guys, you can frack for free. It's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. And guys like Scott Galloway and his ilk have to understand that it's quite possible the reason why guys aren't approaching is because they see a dating market that's simply overfracked and not worth investing in anymore. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Catch you next video. Take care, guys.